When it comes to beauty, even a full night's rest can't fix everything, and dark under eye circles are one of those things. It's a dilemma many women deal with, but before you lose sleep over this trouble area, let us help you out. Studio 5 style and beauty contributor Megan Moore is here to share some common mistakes women make when trying to cover up those dark circles and how to correct them. And there really aren't any permanent ways to fix this issue, right?
No, I mean, you could go the route where you're doing some injectables underneath the eyes. There's that kind of thing. That's more extreme. But yeah, genetics plays a role. We can't always, fight genetics, but we can kind of work with some great options, some tools that will help in the process so that you feel a little bit better about that area in your face.
All right, the first mistake you say many women make is foregoing circulation care, which I don't even know what that is.
Okay, I know. I didn't know how to word it.
Sounds very intense.
Okay, so think about it. We go to the gym, we work out our muscles, right? We do not work out our facial muscles. Like, it's very difficult to do. So I like to think of circulation and muscle care in your face as exercise for your face. And when you think about it that way, you're like, yeah, I should be doing something.
It makes sense.
It makes sense. So when we talk about circulation, there's tools out there on the market that are going to help kind of move the muscles, get things going. But when it comes to under eyes, you want to add some cool factor to that.
These are cold.
They are cold. So these are ice rollers. This is called an ice globe. I love these. So what you're going to want to do is make this part of your routine. Keep it in your freezer in the morning while you're doing breakfast. Okay, I get my kids going, and then I just kind of stand there, and they know that I'm going to be doing this. They're just like, Mom, it's so weird, right? But they don't. But it feels so good. It gets the blood going. It helps with inflammation. It helps with redness. It's awesome. So you want to add this into your routine.
They're like Mom and her magic wand again.
Always do it. Oh, but it feels so good.
I don't want to have makeup on, but
yeah, try. Well, so do I. It's all right.
I don't want to swipe my. Oh, that does feel good.
It feels really good. So make it part of your routine. So you can get those on Amazon, 20 bucks. Or another option are these kind of under eye patches, these kind of jelly ones. You said you like these.
So I was telling Megan, I keep these in my purse, and when I'm driving into the station, to the studio, I like do a 1-2 check in the rearview mirror, and if I need them, I put them on. Lately, I'm wearing them every day.
You know, they're great those early mornings. So again, keep these in the fridge if you want to, or in the cold car in the winter. That's nice. But they just slap underneath the eyes. These ones are blueberries, so they have antioxidants in them, which is really great. Lots of moisture, and again, cooling, so it helps with the circulation underneath the eyes, which is crucial for feeling like awake and depuffed.
You've got your kids as an audience. I've been tempted before at a stoplight to just like pull out my phone and be like, boom, because I'm literally driving in with these under my eyes.
You should do it for Halloween.
All right, next mistake. Do your job, Brooke. Next mistake is using the wrong type of eye cream.
Right. So there's two kind of formulas out there. There's going to be a nighttime option. It's going to be thicker. It's going to be more emollient. It's going to stay on the surface of the skin much longer, very hydrating. And then there's a daytime option. It's going to be thinner. It's going to absorb into the skin. It's going to pair under makeup. And those ones often have active ingredients like vitamin C or caffeine. So we don't need those at night. So if we're putting on that at night, we're wasting that product, right? And on the reverse, if we're using something that's for nighttime and it's heavy, if we use that in the daytime and then put makeup on, not going to work. Like, they're not going to play nicely together. So you need to make sure you're using the right one for the right thing, which means you probably need two different formulas. So I have two favorites. This one is my nighttime favorite. It's a little bit thicker. This is an Amazon find, and honestly, it has like 20,000 5-star reviews. It's very affordable. I went back through my Amazon history. I purchased this 5 times in 2022.
You love it.
I love this.
It's 25 bucks.
Yeah, and it's a rose base. It's really nice. It doesn't give my eyes any kind of irritation or watery. I feel like sensitive eyes sometimes have a hard time.
Add to cart.
Love that one.
Okay.
In the daytime, I love this one by Dermalogica, and again, I keep this in the fridge. Now, this one, again, has a buzzword on it, lifting and cooling, so you know that this is daytime, so you're gonna kind of look for those buzzwords. It has a cooling tip, so if you keep this in the fridge, it's gonna be even colder. And then this one has some caffeine in it, so it's gonna help lift and kind of get the blood flowing, kind of tighten the skin, all of the good stuff here in this one.
The vitamin C and the caffeine are two ingredients that I notice an immediate difference on. I've been using a vitamin C serum, and the glow and the texture change is quite impressive.
Exactly, and that's why you want it in the daytime, because you get those instant results.
All right, the final mistake you say many women make are concealing discoloration in just one step. We need multiple steps?
I like to talk about a second step called the filler step. So I brought a visual aid for us.
We love when she gets
visual aid, right? Okay, so here's a color chart of kind of underlying colors. So say you're seeing blue or purple underneath your eyes, right? And then you put on a concealer that's got yellow, like a yellow undertone. You've skipped all the warm colors in the middle. So what happens when we put blue and yellow together?
It makes green.
It makes green. So you might get a lighter color, but it's probably gonna feel green and kind of muddy underneath your eyes still.
Ooh.
So we don't wanna skip these warm colors in between.
Okay.
A filler color is going to be just another layer of concealer, a very thin layer that's got the warmth to it. So we're looking at reds, peaches, oranges, and yellows.
Something in the middle.
Something in the middle, and we're gonna layer that on first to kind of get us halfway, and then we'll put our final step concealer on. And that way our dark circles are totally covered and you don't see that muddiness through it.
It's a basic color principle.
Exactly.
It's art.
It is. It's color theory 101, but not everybody knows it. These concealers by Pro Conceal are $6 at Ulta, super affordable, and you can grab a couple of them so you can mix and match or try a few different colors until you find the right balance of warmth to cover what you have.
And you emphasize the word light. The texture is going to be key in that in-between layer. We don't want to goop up under our eyes.
Exactly. A lot of times when people don't get the coverage they want, they go to a heavier concealer or more pigmented, but that's when it tends to look like chalky and cakey. So we want to keep it really light, really thin, but if we kind of play with that middle color, that warmer color, we're going to get better results, so we don't need so many layers.
You know what I love about you? You're a left brain meets right brain girl. You're a
thanks.
smart girl and a fun girl. Way to go.
I'll take that.
Thanks for bringing both. I love how you pull the science into it, and it just makes sense as you explain it like that. Will you be linking these products for us?
Yes, absolutely. They'll be on my blog, thebeautysnoop.com.
All right, meet her there and follow her on Instagram as well. Beauty Snoop is who you're looking for. Thanks so much, Megan. That was really insightful.